Whether you're working in your backyard garden or filling containers, the right soil can make all the difference in achieving green success. Soil anchors a plant's root, facilitates its water supply, helps it breathe, and offers the nutrients it needs to support growth. Now this video will help you understand what is soil, why you should know about your soil, what are the different types of soil, how to identify your soil, and how to improve your soil. Namaste, welcome to Home Farming. Now let us quickly get into the video. The question is why you should know about the soil. Soil is one of the essential building blocks to growing strong, healthy, and beautiful plants. Different plants need different types of support from their soil. So it's important to determine what you will be planting before you pick out the corresponding soil. For example, this plant requires a soil that has a strong anchoring capacity as it has a thick stem. Secondly, succulents generally require less water as the leaves tend to hold water. Hence, they require well-drained soil. Green leafy vegetables, on the other hand, require a lot of water. So the soil should be able to hold high moisture content. For all the plants, the soil should be loose enough for the roots to penetrate. This is how a soil should be, where it absorbs the water quickly and gets drained also quickly. And it should not be like this, where it is taking long time to absorb water and drainage is also very slow. This shows that the soil is very tight and hard. Now what is soil? Soil is generally described by the amount of sand, clay, and silt it contains. This is known as soil texture. Soil texture is directly related to nutrient quality and drainage capabilities. Now, what is sand? Sand is the largest particle found in the soil. It is rough and gritty to touch. It does not have nutrients. It dries off quickly after rainfall and is very good for drainage as it lets the water flow easily. Silt is a medium-sized particle found in soil. It is smooth and powdery when dry and it is slippery when wet. It gets packed down to crust, makes it harder for the water to pass through. Clay is the smallest particle found in the soil. It feels smooth and becomes hard as stone when dry and feels sticky when it is wet. It holds many nutrients and it does not allow water or air to pass through. Too much clay makes the soil heavy and hard and it is not good for growing plants. Now, what are the different types of soil? There are 6 types of soil: sandy soil, silty soil, clay soil, loam soil, chalky soil, and peaty soil. Sandy soil is a soil in which sand predominates than silt and clay. Silty soil is a soil in which silt predominates than the other two. Clay soil is a soil in which clay predominates than the other two. Loam soil is a mixture of silt, sand, and clay, and it is very good for plants. Chalky soil is a soil in which limestone or chalk predominates. It is very alkaline and may be heavy or light. Peaty soil are the soil which are rich in organic matter and moisture. How to identify your soil? A small experiment will help us understand what type of soil we have and what are its components, for which I have taken 3 different types of soil. The first 2 soils I have collected from my nearby places and the third soil is the red soil which I collected it from the nursery. I have taken 3 glass jars and then added 1 soil sample in 1 bottle. Likewise, 3 samples in 3 bottles till half of the glass bottle. Then added water till the rim of the bottle. Give it a good mix so that the entire contents get mixed up with the water and then allow it to settle for some time. This test is based on sedimentation. Each particle gets separated based on their sedimentation rate. Now these are the results of the experiment what we have done of 3 samples. So after shaking, the soil tends to settle down in 3 different layers. The heaviest part will tend to settle down first. So this part is sand, the second part is silt, and the third one is clay. Clay tends to settle at a slower rate. Sand composition, here it is over this much in the first sample, whereas in the second one it is over this much, the third one it is over this much. The silt concentration is only this much in the first sample, whereas it is very low in the second one, and the third one is little bit higher than the second one. The clay seems to be more or less the same composition, and this is how we tend to find out different composition ratios of sand, silt and clay in each of the soil samples.
Now, how to improve your soil? There are certain soil amendments which you can add it along with your soil to improve its texture. Now, these soil amendments can be used to loosen your heavy soil, improve drainage, absorb and retain moisture, and enrich poor soil. The soil amendments which tend to loosen the heavy soil are vermicompost, kitchen compost, coco peat, vermiculite, sand, as well as cow dung or manure. If your soil is too tight, any one of these could be added to loosen your soil. The soil amendment which tend to improve the drainage are sand, perlite or pumice stone. The soil amendments which tend to absorb and retain moisture are coco peat, vermicompost, kitchen compost, vermiculite or even manure. And which tend to enrich your soil are vermicompost, kitchen compost or even manure. Hope you had a very clear picture about the soil, and thanks for watching.